Okay, here it is, rideable. It is not finished. It is rideable now. What I did was I put on the handlebars that I wanted. I had to just weld them on. This thing focus. I had to just weld them on. They're not that great of welds, but they hold. Put a throttle. Throttle works. Brakes, they suck. I gotta get new brake pads. You gotta slam them so hard to even slow down. And got the chain all tightened up and got the belt. Again, this is temporary. The motor is also temporary. The seat is also temporary. The frame is not temporary. That's the only thing that's not temporary. The frame is done. The seat, I'm going to either buy one or make another one using not pillow stuffing, actually foam, and using some better materials instead of dental floss and pillow fiber, whatever you call it. And the motor, it's a 3.5 horsepower, and the way I have it right now is this thing goes really fast. And what I want is to be fast and powerful, kind of as if I want to ride in the yard. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this on for now until I get another motor, and then once I get another motor, more powerful, I'm looking for a 6.5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton. Replace this with a number 40 centrifugal clutch and a number 40 sprocket, and then make it a little. Actually, if this is a 6.5 horsepower, make this the same size because then it'd be perfect. Because right now this thing is fast. If I wanted to do another 3.5 horsepower, I'd have to make that bigger, because right now the way it has it is fast. So right now it is rideable, but again, I got a lot more stuff to do to this thing, and so once I get another motor, I'm just gonna leave it how it is. I also put on foot pegs. What I did was I just took a galvanized piece of tubing, ground the galvanized stuff off, welded this plate on, then with my angle grinder, just like cut little grooves in here so it's a lot more, so my foot's not going to slip off. So that's what it looks like. It's actually really cool. This thing's awesome. The way it is right now, it's fun going fast, and but I kind of want to have it fast and powerful so I can get up the hill. I'm not going to take this thing off and go serious off-roading on this thing. This is more of just like around my neighborhood. So I don't really know why I'm calling it a dirt bike, because technically it's not really a dirt bike. I know a lot of you are concerned, oh, it's not a dirt bike, it's not a dirt bike, whatever. It's it's a homemade dirt bike. It's not perfect. So a lot of people are like, oh, a dirt bike has to have gears. Yeah, dirt bikes do. Homemade dirt bikes, they don't. But anyway, enough about that. So I'm gonna hopefully get another motor soon. Once that, and then after I get the motor, I'm gonna get a new seat. But right now I'm just gonna leave the seat until I get a new motor, and then change all this out. And so I'm gonna do a little video, a bunch of little clips of me riding this thing, and show you guys how fast this thing is and how fun this thing is. Ah, dang it. Whew. Damn. This thing's pretty awesome. This thing hauls ass. So yeah, as this thing is right now, this thing cruises. I don't know how fast it goes yet. I haven't put on a speedometer yet, but I'm guessing this thing goes about 25-30 miles an hour, which for 3.5 horsepower, that's pretty good. So and obviously there is a lot of improving I'm going to do on this thing. Right now, this thing is kind of just temporary. The seat's temporary, the motor's temporary, the centrifugal clutch is temporary. Everything else seems to be pretty good, seems to be working pretty fine, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going up to New York soon, and over there they have a really cool place that has a bunch of motors for really cheap. I'm gonna try to find a 6.5 horsepower motor to put on this thing. If not, I'm just gonna go to Harbor Freight. At Harbor Freight, you can get $100. For $100, you can get a 6.5 horsepower motor that's kind of crappy, but it lasts, it works, and I can modify this thing to fit in this thing. And then, once I get that new 6.5 horsepower motor, replace the seat. This seat sucks, and replace the centrifugal clutch. Right now, I have a V-belt centrifugal clutch and a belt running this thing. Once the new motor's in here, I'm gonna figure out how big or how small that sprocket's going to be. I'm probably going to leave it that size. Replace that with I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use a sprocket, not a belt, because let's be honest, belts suck unless it's kind of my clutch design. Then they're awesome, or a torque converter. But anyway, so replace this thing, replace the motor, replace the seat, and then what I'm going to do with this motor is I'm gonna use this motor and the centrifugal clutch I'm gonna put it on the chopper. A lot of people are saying, oh, when are you gonna fix the chopper up? Well, as soon as I get another motor for this thing, and I'm gonna take this motor and put it on the chopper. So yeah, look for those videos because I'm gonna probably be improving this soon, hopefully. And yeah, I'm probably gonna make this thing slower and have more torque, so if I can ride it around the yard. Because I'm trying to aim this thing more towards a dirt bike. But right now it's just more of like a mini bike, fully suspension mini bike. So yeah, thank you for watching, subscribe, and have a nice day.